रोहित स्टार्ट करो।
Yes, sir. Hello,
टॉपिक
good
इज
evening.
न्यूज़पेपर। यस बोलो।
What, sir?
बोलो बोलो स्टार्ट करो।
Yes, sir. Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Joy Chadha. Today my topic is newspaper. As we all know that newspaper is very important and very educational thing in our life because it gives us education and knowledge of every field, like of educational field, of politicians, and etc. There are many compartments in newspaper. Like the first page is of latest news
सब
in
सुने
which
ध्यान
the
से,
latest
हाँ सब ध्यान से सुनो अभी बस। हाँ
in which the latest news is printed, which is done before 1 or 2 days, and it is very important also because it improves us our reading,
हम्म,
and we can improve everything by it, like in the Times of India English newspaper is the very very good newspaper because when we read it, it gives us knowledge also and improve our vocabulary also because there are many new words in it which we which which we want in our daily life to communicate.
हम्म,
There are like the first pages of politician news or etc. Second pages of financial news.
हम्म,
Third pages of like in which the accidents going on, which they, the printer they tell us what the accidents going on, and sports news also in which what sport is being played yesterday or day before yesterday is told to us, and it is very important newspaper. That's it, sir.
वेरी गुड। थोड़ा सा और ध्यान से बोलना है। अपनी रिकॉर्डिंग आप सुनोगे तो आपको पता चल जाएगा कहाँ कहाँ आपने गलतियां की है। कल पूछूंगा मैं आपसे कहाँ कहाँ गलतियां थी आपकी। यस निशा।
Yes, sir. Hello everyone, my name is Nisha. I am the student of Raman Online Interactive Classes from Batch 11. Today I am going to tell you about newspaper. We all know that newspaper is very important in our life. It is big source of uh, knowledge.
हाँ
It is printed by media
शाबाश।
and we can get many information by the newspaper like sports, economics, politicals, etc. There are many types of newspapers like Rajasthan Pratika, Dainik Bhaskar, etc. We can. It is very important in our life because uh, it is available in it is available
अवेलेबल। आराम से बोलो, घबराओ मत। हाँ
in many languages, and we can read in every language. Uh, we can also improve our reading skills, and we can find many new words from it.
शाबाश।
We can get information about what is going in our world, cities, countries, states, etc. We can also get sports knowledge, sports news, and we can also get something by saying by seeing advertisement, and we also get room bride by the newspaper, and we also get job by the newspaper, and we also if we want to if we want to sell our house and other
शाबाश
things,
वेरी
we
गुड।
also can give a advertisement in the newspaper, and we can sell them. It is very important in children's life because sometimes many books are available in the newspaper, like
अवेलेबल पूरा बोलो उसको।
available
अवेलेबल।
available
हाँ
available in the newspaper, like Bal Bhaskar and Bal Bahini, etc., in which many stories uh, are they are very interesting, and children can read them and get enjoy. And many puzzles are also in newspaper. We can also solve them, and we can increase our knowledge. And sometimes many information are in are in it, which is very important in our life, but we don't know about them, so we can learn also them by the newspaper.
हम्म
It is very important in our life, but it is useless for uneducated person because they don't know read and they can't read.
हम्म
So so it is uh, it is not important for them, but educated person, it is very important because they can they can they can read is it anytime at every place, and etc, and they can get information about our economics, political, sports, and etc, and they can they can get knowledge about their world, cities, and countries. So without newspaper, we can't increase our knowledge. So it is very important, and we should read in every day. It every day. That's it, sir.
बहुत बढ़िया कोशिश करो और थोड़ी सी गलतियां हैं कहीं कहीं पे सुनोगे तो पता चल जाएगा आपको अब ध्यान देना सुनना ध्यान से सुनना एक बार दो बार पॉज कर करके सुनना पता चल जाएगा आपको है ना यस हर्ष 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 नहीं है यहाँ पे कोमल
Yes, sir. Hello everyone. My name is Komal Bhairava. Today I am telling about newspaper. Newspaper is very important and useful for our daily life because we can read a newspaper in daily morning. They, there are many types of newspaper like Rajasthan Patrika, Dainik Bhaskar, the Times, Hindustan Times, etc. Uh, English newspaper is available in our country. Some people read English newspaper be, because they can
ना ना ना
they
सो दैट बिकॉज नहीं यहाँ पर सो दैट क्योंकि नहीं जिससे कि
so that they can improve their vocabulary. Uh, in the newspaper, many types news like politicians news,
पॉलिटिकल
um,
न्यूज
political news, economics, and sports news. We can get we can get all types of news, and we get we get the know about in the in we get know the about in changes.
वी गेट नो क्यों
सर हम अंतरिक्ष में होने वाले परिवर्तनों को भी जान सकते हैं.
तो वी कैन नो आएगा ना कैन गेट क्यों आएगा
We can know about the changes in अंतरिक्ष को
इन
space.
स्पेस हाँ
In space, newspaper is very important. Some people read newspaper in every time because
एवरी टाइम खाली इन नहीं आता है हाँ आगे बोलो
every time because न्यूज़पेपर क्योंकि सर वह समय समय की सूचनाओं के बारे में जानकारी रखते हैं.
बिकॉज दे सो दैट पढ़ते हैं सो दैट दे कैन गेट द इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ ऑल टाइम
Yes, sir. News they in the newspaper many types of advertisement like food, education, vacancies, jobs, etc. Some people purchase things ab, about the advertisement.
ना 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 क्या मतलब है
सर इसका मतलब कि वे वे वो जो एडवर्टाइजमेंट होता है उनके माध्यम से सामान खरीद सकते हैं.
हाँ तो सम पीपल बाय थिंग्स आफ्टर वॉचिंग द एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स
जी सर. some people, there are many types of jobs vacancies, so that people get jobs in their in for watching vacancies. So newspaper is
आफ्टर
very
वाचिंग
important.
वैकेंसीज, थोड़ा सा ध्यान ठीक करो यहाँ पर। हाँ बोलो।
Newspaper is very important and useful for daily our life. Yes.
ठीक है, कोशिश करो, घबराए मत करो, और राइटिंग रेगुलर रखो अपनी। कहीं कहीं पे थोड़ा थोड़ा अटक रहे हो आप, अभी आप अपना सुनेंगे तो बहुत कुछ पता चलेगा आपको, है ना?
सर मैं
यस,
आ जाऊं?
हाँ आ जा हर्ष।
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. My name is Harshad. Today, my topic is newspaper. As we all know, that newspaper is very essential in our life because by by newspaper we can know about our country, about world, and about our cities and state. And there are many types of newspaper, but I know only three. First is Dainik Bhaskar. Second is Rajasthan Patrika, and third is the Times of India. The Times of India is the newspaper of English, and it is so important for the businessmen and for students because th- and they have to they they have to speak in English in their offices and in their schools, and there are many different types of word in the Times of India by which we can improve our
वोकैबुलरी।
vocabulary.
हाँ,
and and I also read the Times of India, and there are many pages, there are many different types of pages in the newspaper, like first is of all the country, in which the people से डालने को क्या बोलते हैं?
क्या डालना है?
कई सारी चीजें, कई सारी अलग अलग न्यूज डालते हैं।
हाँ तो पीपल पब्लिश
People publish many
डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ
types
न्यूज।
of
हाँ ठीक है, बोलो बोलो।
many types of news in this page, like what our prime minister and chief ministers has announced for
हैव
us
अनाउंस्ड, हाँ वर्ब का ध्यान
have
रखो,
announced
सिंगुलर
for
वर्ब।
us,
हाँ
and and on second page and on second page public publish the news of our state and city, and on third page people publish their people publish their houses photos for selling,
शाबाश।
and and when the amount of things like our daily needs is get low, so they publish these things also, and on fourth page there are there are there are people publish that which big minister and the big policemen and officers have died in the fights and in the and by the disease, and 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 on seventh page, sixth page, there is the news of businessmen, like the news of finance, business, global warming, etc. And on last page there is the news of sport. And in this, people publish that which is uh, which sport is played yesterday,
वाज
or
प्लेड, इस प्लेड क्यों आएगा?
was played yesterday, and which which sport will will play
विल बी
at
प्लेड
will be played at
द
today or
नेक्स्ट डे। हाँ
tomorrow.
हाँ ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, हाँ बोलो।
And my favorite newspaper is the Times of India. That's it.
अच्छा है, चेक करना, अपनी रिकॉर्डिंग जरूर देखना। और इम्प्रूवमेंट होगा, करेक्ट करोगे चीजों को, आप थोड़ा सा मेहनत करोगे तो इच्छा।
Hello everyone, my name is Icha Singh and I am the student of Ramban online interactive classes from batch 11, and today I am telling about newspaper.
हाँ,
We know very well that newspaper is very important in every person, and some
इन
people
एवरी पर्सन नहीं, फॉर एवरी पर्सन।
for every persons, some
अरे जब
people
एवरी आ गया तो पर्सन्स क्यों आएगा, थोड़ा ध्यान तो दे।
newspaper is very important to all, and some people cannot start their day without reading newspaper, because they read because they uh, mm, and there are so many types of newspaper like politics, entertainment, sports, and business culture and more, and newspaper is one of the easiest
हाँ शाबाश।
thing by which we can get information of world, and there are so many there are so many types in languages of newspaper, and if and by newspaper we can increase our knowledge also, and if student read newspaper daily, he also increased his GK knowledge, because in newspaper because in newspaper there are so many types of GK questions also, and uh, and people and we can give some advertisement in uh, newspaper, and newspaper is that thing by which we can non
You can know।
we can know the political the
हाँ, we can know the political, economical,
the
स्पोर्ट्स
political
रिलेटेड न्यूज। ऐसे घबराओ मत। हाँ,
and and student can also increase their knowledge to read newspaper.
बाय रीडिंग
If
न्यूज़पेपर।
by reading newspaper, if student read if students read newspaper daily, then their
वोकैब्युलरी
vocabulary also improve,
इम्प्रूव्स।
and
हाँ ठीक है बोलो।
so we should so student always read newspaper in morning. Newspaper is the source of print by which sir जिसे के लिए
पूरा सेंटेंस बोलो।
जिसे को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं?
अरे भैया, जिसे को इंग्लिश में कई शब्दों से बोलते हैं, अब आप मुझे बताओगे।
जिसे हम हमेशा सेव कर रख सकते हैं,
विच वी कैन सेव।
which we can save always,
हाँ,
and nowadays most of the people read newspaper. That's it.
अच्छा है, घबराया मत करो तुम, अपने थॉट्स को पकड़ के रखा करो तुम, है ना। हाँ, अच्छा है, कोई बात नहीं, हो जाएगा, ये तो लैंग्वेज है, प्रैक्टिस से और एफिशिएंसी आती चली जाएगी। यस मोहित।
Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Good evening. My name is Rohit. Today I am telling about newspaper. Newspaper is a big source of information, and it is also very important part in our life, and it is very useful for us. There are many types of newspaper like Dainik Bhaskar, Rajasthan Patrika, and etc. There are many language.
There are newspapers in many languages.
There are newspaper in many languages like Urdu, English, Hindi, Marathi, etc. And we 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 can get information of weather, and we can also and it is also give information of our zodiac, and newspaper is very useful for us because it is also give
इज क्यों लगा
information.
रहे हो? वहाँ गिव आ रही है ना, वर्ब, मेन वर्ब आ रही है, तो इज क्यों लगा रहे हो? बी टाइप वर्ब की क्या जरूरत है इसमें?
It give also information. It give also information. Accident.
ऑफ एक्सीडेंट्स,
Okay.
इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ। फोकस करो
Information.
थोड़ा सा, आप इतना ऐसे इधर उधर मत जाए, फोकस करो आप मेरे साथ, अपना फोकस करो आप अपना। इधर मैं बोलूं उधर आप समझ जाओ, ऐसे थोड़ा माइंड को आप थोड़ा सा एक्टिव करो। हाँ
Information of accident, sports,
हाँ
and education, etc.
हाँ।
Nowadays, there are many companies give their advertisement
हम्म।
in the newspaper, the people, by which the attractive
पीपुल
to
गेट, पीपुल अट्रैक्ट
people attract सर उनकी तरफ
टुवर्ड्स देम।
people attract towards them, and if we want to sell our house, then we
वी कैन,
we we print
वी गिव एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स।
we give advertisement in the newspaper, by which the any person,
दा क्यों? बाय विच?
by which
परचेजर या
purchaser,
बायर। हाँ।
by which the purchaser
कैन कॉन्टेक्ट अस।
can on contact. And nowadays there there are many people read there are many people reading newspaper, by which their skill is developed.
हाँ,
Their
डेवलप, दे डेवलप देयर स्किल। थोड़ा सा सेंटेंस को ढंग से बनाओ। हाँ,
they develop their skill,
माइंड की कैपेसिटी बढ़ाओ, थोड़ी सी अलर्टनेस लाओ। हाँ,
and by the newspaper we can find out knowledge to
फाइंड
in
आउट नहीं,
our,
वी कैन गेट।
we can get knowledge in our world and other worlds
नहीं, ऑफ।
of other world and our world.
पकड़ के रखा करो अपने थॉट्स को, इधर उधर भग जाते हो तुम। हाँ, और बोलो फटाफट।
By the newspaper we we can get the date of board result,
हम्म।
and by the newspaper we can get information of holidays and festival.
हम्म। शाबाश शाबाश, ऐसे सोचते रहो, बस अपने आप स्पीड आ जाएगी।
Nowadays many companies give our ad in
आवर
the
क्यों? देयर ऐड आएगा, आवर क्यों आएगा? हमारा ऐड थोड़ी देंगे, वो अपना ऐड देंगे।
their ad in the newspaper,
हाँ,
by which people purchase
दोज थिंग्स।
those things. And nowadays the newspaper सर बढ़ता चला जा रहा है
इज इंक्रीजिंग,
in increasing
नहीं
very
इज
fast.
इंक्रीजिंग। ध्यान से सुनते नहीं हो, यही तो प्रॉब्लम है, आधा अधूरा ध्यान लगाते हो। इज इंक्रीजिंग मेरे भाई।
Nowadays the newspaper is increasing very fast.
हाँ, सबसे
So
लूज तेरा वो है कंसंट्रेशन मेरी क्लास के अंदर। ध्यान तेरा पूरा तरीके से पकड़ के नहीं रख पाता ध्यान को तू। हाँ, बोल आगे बोल।
we should read in newspaper every day. That's it, sir.
थोड़ा कोशिश कर, आ रहा है तेरे को, और अपने माइंड को थोड़ा कंट्रोल कर, है ना। हाँ, प्रॉम्प्टनेस ला अपने माइंड के अंदर थोड़ी सी। यस, और कौन है? रिया।
Yes, sir.
हाँ,
Hello everyone. My name is Ria, and my today's topic is the newspaper. So, newspaper is very important, and newspapers are available in many languages, just like English, Hindi, Gujarati, Bengali, uh, etc. Newspapers gives us knowledge, like vocabulary, and this newspaper newspaper develop newspaper helps us to develop our all skills. uh, Newspaper is the best source of information. Everyone read newspaper. uh, uh, Newspaper is very benefit.
बेनिफिशियल.
सर फायदेमंद को क्या कहेंगे?
हाँ, बेनिफिशियल.
बेनिफिशियल. Beneficial for all. Businessmen,
पॉलिटिशियंस.
politicians,
हाँ.
everyone read this, read the newspaper. Students read newspaper because they want to increase our current
अरे
affair
देयर
and
करंट अफेयर्स को बढ़ाना नहीं है, करंट अफेयर्स की नॉलेज को बढ़ाना है. टू इंक्रीज या टू एनहेंस देयर नॉलेज ऑफ करंट अफेयर्स. हाँ, पकड़ो जरा शब्दों को ठीक करो. हाँ.
businessmen read newspaper because they want to know about stock market and business news.
हाँ.
There are many types of newspaper. Dainik Bhaskar, Rajasthan Patrika, and Times of India. Uh, Rajasthan Patrika and Dainik Bhaskar is Hindi language newspaper, but Times of India is English language newspaper. Newspaper gives us many types of knowledge, just like political, celebrity news, health, sports, job vacancies, etc. News. Many companies gives advertisement in the newspaper because they want to spread they want to spread their company in a large scale. This is a nice strategy, and this strategy
बहुत बढ़िया, वेरी गुड,
this is
शाबाश.
nice strategy. The people attract people
टू अट्रैक्ट पीपल.
to attract people the best the to sorry sir
टुवर्ड्स
this
देयर
is
प्रोडक्ट.
nice strategy to attract the people for their product.
टुवर्ड्स देयर प्रोडक्ट.
So towards their product.
हाँ.
I think the newspaper is very nice for us, and some people read newspaper offline and some people read newspaper online. So I think newspaper is the best source of knowledge. I think that's it, sir.
वेरी गुड. प्रैक्टिस करोगे तो बहुत अच्छा हो जाएगा. अब आप तो कई दिनों में तो आए हो आज. आप और कोई है क्या? बाकी सबका हो गया? ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच.